Get to it. Dublin, Ireland, 1897.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Nice. Day 1, Friday, 11 p.m., October 29th, in the courtyard.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
So yeah, this game was published by the same company that published Blueprints, which is why it looks similar. Different developers, though. Oh.
Is somebody there?
Just some crows.
What in hell?
What? Washerwoman? Press 2 to access the records. Contains a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Okay. Letter I received hiring me onto this case. I thought I saw a woman oh, that's what that was. In the fountain out front of the manor. Discussable with a lot of people. Built on conquered land by Edward Blake in 1655. A map of the area for several miles around. It's dated but fit for purpose. My luggage hastily packed. A photograph of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks to be in her 20s. I can only discuss that with 2 people. Interesting. Okay, that's just all the same. Okay. Okay. Looking at the fountain. Probably want to look at this. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? Okay. I've got a bad feeling about this place. So that moved the time up a minute. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. So I have 59 more actions. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. You've unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. I've arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, and if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern. Okay. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay, why is that? So I check in. Private letters. Flyers. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use the scroll wheel to navigate between the actions. Assume that's what that is, yeah. Don't want to do either. Want to keep looking. Telegraph room. Book. Newspaper. Fireplace. Luggage room. Cloakroom. Could listen at the vent. Could get some salt. Blasted cold. Mr. Hunter has best get on with fixing that window soon. Cool. That was worth a minute. The Grand Séance. What was... Today's the... '26th maybe, so that's in a few days. Books. Toys, don't really care. Why is that down there? Paper from 3 years ago. The main story is the carriage accident that resulted in the death of the Marquis's wife. Marquis's wife, I guess. Are they gonna get mad at me for rooting around? A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. I feel like that's probably a waste to have done that, but... A personal letter from a Victoria Lau has no reference to the manners or planned event whatsoever. Sharp, swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Letters from a Mr. Dupree. He's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Is there any way... Nope, just gotta go for it. Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on that lid. The way it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. What about these? Emptied luggage of the hotel's guests. Huh? What the? What happened here? What the? Well, I guess I should stop messing about and check in.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager. I'll send words that her room should be prepared. But first, we require our guest.
Ooh. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Miss Dean's signature. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. It's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 other members currently staying in the hotel. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Only one guest has signed with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Sanat signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Is that it?
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Séance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Séance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in.
It is. Rather it was. Were you hoping...
I was. She's, left already?
She has. Can I help with any...
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Discuss evidence. Navigate to the People category to ask about Miss Dean. People. Discuss. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said that she had to leave on short notice. Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was but the first time she stayed here. Huh. Ask her about this. You will think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a Bainai? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. That must be something from Irish folklore. Analyze him, I guess. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Crack in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have fixed. Sure, let's ask him about that. Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Ah. I guess just strange occurrences. I've been noticing some strange goings-on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house, and no harm has ever come of its tricks. What about this? You mentioned the telegraph machine is down? It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but have had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. Could ask him about my luggage. What do you think of this? Sure. Are you very busy, sir? I noticed you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. Its and the manor's success depend on tight scheduling.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, if you need me again.
Woohoo! I can go into his room, I think. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. Having looked around out here, I'm sure Miss Dean's letter is still being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. What are these? Discs? Oh.
Sir, I would kindly ask you if you need assistance.
Okay. Well, might as well look at this. A list of all guest activities planned for this event. Welcome luncheon. Afternoon tea and lawn games, bridge game, horse riding, parlor games, archery, elsewise cricket, divination with Mrs. Mantovani, carriage tour of land, basketball. Ooh. There's a mass ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Oh, so it's the 29th now. Okay. There's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. Sunday is a grand seance taking place at the Hedge Maze. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks will be posted outside of the room each morning. Okay. Guess I listen. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. What are these? What on earth could they be for? It could be that they're important. Maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around here. So I just took them. Okay. Maybe in here? There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. Huh. There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. These burnt discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. Exit. Okay. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions, but what's the required output voltage? It's 4 volts. I can see it right there. So it's gold, little silver, gold, little silver. I need 4 of those. Okay, it gives me the... Figured that's why I would want to interact with it. It's not working. You must have the wrong order. Okay, actually read it. A voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4 volts. Ah, I need 6 volts. Here we go. Pays to pay attention. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. That's how I get him out of his room. Used to type up incoming messages for the guests. I should be careful because he'll probably come in. Oh, what was that? What does it say? On Eseo on Sliamak. I could have sworn this was blank, but instead there's something in Irish. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. Well, I have to imagine I will get a translator later or so, ask somebody. Seems to be stationery, ink, paper for the machines, and so on. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I'm running out of time. True, 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 true. I'm guessing that since I already went in that room once, I should ring the bell. Oh my god. Okay, that isn't gonna advance time, so that's good.
May I be of service?
Discuss.
Your telegraph machine.
Is that so? Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure.
Cool. Got him out of the way. Should I quickly? I don't know how long he'll stay in there. 4. This is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Okay. Gotta find... A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but is otherwise not forthcoming. Various letters from guests making requests of the hotel for the duration of their stay. Staff roster. What's this? Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He is requesting payment hold off until after this event is over. A record of who is in which room, useful information to have. There's something under it. Oh, yeah. Oh. I think this, yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk, strange. She must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder who does this match her signature in the her signature in the sign-in book? Yeah, for sure. That's different. That's different. I mean, that's different. Close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. 1 to access this. I guess I probably should have been looking at this, huh? Unlocked a lot of stuff. Oof. Press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Okay. Blank blank is blank. What? Well, a letter excusing Miss Dean from the event. It is fake. The signature's forged. Blank blank is blank. Nope. Blank blank is blank. Miss Dean's departure. Nope. I am so confused. Oh, I see. Miss Dean's departure letter is forged. I know what happened here.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
I got confused there because it already pointed that out, so I thought it wanted something different.
And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
Well, I mean, they can write, but that doesn't really help anything.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
It's not, though, because we already showed that there's like 18 people here and only only one of them can't read or write. Or at least made an X. That could just be to throw us off. Facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it is time to get some rest. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Yee. I'm gonna get in trouble. Mr. Ward, what were you doing in there? Did you repair that machine only to use it to lure me away from my office? Whatever your reasons for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out. As a result of your action, zero of the people in the manor survived. Oof. Okay. Anything spooky going on out here? The shawl was right here. Where did it go? I'm more worried about... Oh, it's just a statue. I thought it was that ghost thing again.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Oh. Who is that? Where did she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. I mean, that was pretty clearly her. Oh, what's this? A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it? Okay. Who are you? Ooh, she's got a crazy Egyptian vase. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian? That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Hey.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. Nice chance to meet your fellow, anyway.
Sleep well and all that. I'm gonna analyze this guy. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Alright. My luggage. I won't unpack in case I find something needing a hasty retreat. I can't seem to find anything of note in here. That's nothing. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Can't look outside. A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Gotta bring your own, I guess. Nothing in here catches my eye. I look and feel exhausted. The hell? An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. Anything in here? Ooh. A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be in the north of England. Huh. I'm unsure what beast this came from. Oh, I never looked in here, did I? There's a little of interest to me in here. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Yerp. I mean, this is fine. I should just... No. Very, very loud steps. Okay. Huh. Um, don't like that much. This is gonna be where I show how dumb I am. Nope. Why are they flashing? Ugh. Let's see. They intentionally made these pretty easy, so even idiots like me can solve them. Okay. Probably just a normal dream.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's séance.
Evening? That's...
Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
What was that?
What on earth?
How do I look? Is it 2? A sigil that dissolved whatever it has been linked to. A sigil that unlocks doors that have been magically sealed. A strange sigil I saw in my dream that woke me on using it. Huh. Oh. What the?
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Dara Hunter. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Senat. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time, a Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod. McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master.
Miss Murphy the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yes, quite.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Aunt, some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps then this is our Rari and Fiad Callahan.
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn, he wasn't in the sign book. He must be the X.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Lloyd Dupre.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
A French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint then. By process of elimination, then, the distracted man must be Catha O'Meara. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Wow, so that's some profiling right there. Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? Ugh. Not a vampire, that's for sure. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bell, boy. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the séance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job, investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have at finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Bah!
Un moment. Monsieur, you would be Declan Ward, correct? Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics, and it's the topic of fraud I wish to...
Gotta analyze him first. Society of Psychical Research Symbol. A crest which reads Society of Psychical... Alright. Notebook and pocket. A notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. All observations discovered. Sure, we'll discuss this. If I might ask, what does the crest you're wearing indicate? It is the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a group of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a It's a mixed set. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such like this. In what way, monsieur? It is a séance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners, but at a gathering such as this, there's likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I've read about. Well, that was a waste. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on my mirror as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. Also, a waste. Tell me about magic. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who you think they can perform magic? Non, I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. See you right now? Maybe. But you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. What is this strange device? Have you studied this strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything or is purely for display. Sure, I'll ask him about the guests. You suspect someone, then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationships with Dean and their own reasons for attending the séance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. My intent is to gain the proof will discredit them. Sure, I'll form a hypothesis. After, oh, I can skip the animation. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to blank me into a blank a blank for blank. Coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. Is it coerce? Yeah. What if? I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront...
No, confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Right. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you,
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you...
Why do you have that?
Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here. You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You'll be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might...
Okay. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. I hope it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before...
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was clean.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its end.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name in the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with X. I'll make note of that. I thought I already did, but okay.